Hi, I'm Karie Millspaugh with Wellness Coaching, and I had a session with Angela on March 4th. I believe it was our third session, and she did sneak in some special sessions with me. I had kind of went off the beaten path, kind of more or less in regards to my love life, getting over a relationship, moving on, that sort of thing. I'm approaching age 40. And in my head, I'm thinking, how am I to be single at 40? So that's an old belief, and I definitely wanted to address that on our call today that we had. And prior to that session, that was what was going through my mind. Confidence in relationships, things of that nature, is really the biggest downfall I have, and why I have reached out to Angela in the first place. I know that if I can overcome this part of my life, I can overcome so much more in my business and so on. And I know this is just a stepping stone. So this is the outcome I'm looking for, finding that true love and coming from a more healthier place in my relationships, where we kind of discussed not thinking of a relationship as I'm a donut with a hole and I'm looking for something to fill that hole, but yet I'm already a filled cream donut, is kind of the analogy we used in that call, which is perfect. It makes perfect sense to me. Anything else above and beyond is just extra, to obviously love your life as it is. Another aha moment that I had during that call was my intensity around first dates and dating in general. I'm a very driven individual, and I love getting results, and I like to disqualify people immediately out of my life. So that first date is almost an interviewing process where I'm looking for red flags and looking to terminate the relationship before it even can start. So Angela has worked with me on what fun can I be here type running questions, just to have fun that first date. Don't even think about whether or not that's somebody I would marry, just have fun, which I could relate to using in lots of areas of my life, not just dating. I do tend to be very intense and driven. I need to lay back a little bit, chill out, and just make life fun. She gave me more and above and beyond the support I needed in this call. This one was a powerful session, and we made huge strides in this particular call. That relationships and how I feel about them is really just a choice, and how to reprogram my mind around relationships, and using and running, of course, who does this belong to? Return to sender with consciousness attached, which is an old belief, probably that's not even mine at some point. So relationships in general, I'm working a lot on that. I'm doing a few dating here and there, and I'm going to use it actually tonight. I go on a first date with someone, so I'm just going to use the what fun can I be here and run that through my process and see how my attitude changes, instead of looking for red flags for the poor guy to just be eliminated out of my life, which isn't healthy. So I'm looking forward to applying some of the stuff that Angela had encouraged me to use in our last call. That's the dryer. One thing too that I had went through, and I have great notes in front of me here. I was looking for a person that's more spiritually in tune with me, and of course sticking to my true source, which is my spiritual creator source, and of course my relationship with God, which is something I've always had, but I've gone down the beaten path with, and I'm really getting more in tune with the Creator and just my relationship and powerful source that I have with the Holy Spirit, and going forward with that, instead of pulling and looking for that particular source from a relationship, which I got distracted and thought, this is what a relationship feels like, this is my power to source, and I accidentally gave that to a person for 4 years of my life. And when that relationship ended, I felt devastated. I felt cut off from that one powerful life source, when really, in all actuality, that life source needs to come from God. And working with Angela is really getting me more and more clear on that, and taking away that significance from that person and getting back my own power is really what this journey's been so far in the last few sessions. So that's where I'm at today. Looking forward to the next session. And getting more successful again around my business as well. I'm tying the two together. I'm clearly getting to the point where I'm giving too much significance to certain things in my life and giving it too much power, where again it's it becomes a devastation if things don't work out, and just keeping my own power, being unattached to the outcome is really what I'm working on. So it's been an interesting week. We'll see how things go. Getting more and more clear on my outlook and my thought process, and running questions to the universe so I can place an order of what I really want instead of what I don't want. I also had a little aha moment this week when I was working on with some technology right before a situation online. I had mentioned how technology is not my friend and I'm cursed, and all these thoughts are running through my head and saying them out loud. And sure enough, I had technology issues. Shocking, but I actually placed that order, and it's shown me just how powerful our thoughts really are and how I can control the situation to be better instead of worse. And again, that goes with all areas of life. So that's where I'm at today, and the session we had earlier this week, and the progress I've made so far. Looking forward to more progress and owning my power. Thank you.